It's October 30th, 2021. There is such a sound in the background. Behind my shoulder is what they call the telephone building with the sign for fallout shelter, which it also says. There's such a loud sound, but it's not like a foreground sound, it's a hindground sound. But it's an alarm of some sort. It's just there's so much noise pollution in the foreground of the sound and the audio. It's hard to hear. It's almost like trying to focus on cicadas. Like if you have the locust bugs in the trees and you have a lot of foreground noise, you can still pick up with like a musical ear the cicadas if you know how to tune in for them. It's the same thing. I don't know what the alarm means. It's Halloween. It's October 31st, 2021. I was also thinking, I just watched Sunday Morning with Lyndon Liu, with Jane Pauley. And they had something on about some guy grew up in Jersey, some Indian guy. I don't know, I think he was in a movie, something in Kumar. They were eating, him and some two Asian kids eating burgers, wanting to go to White Castle. It's so weird. I don't know, I never saw it, but the clips were weird in the sample. And then I was thinking, I'm like, Dr. Herzog in Bayside Station in 1995, 1996, diagnosed me with some disease that I couldn't see, I couldn't verify, but it went to the insurance company for payment because they did some cryogenic procedure where they ice the cervix and then they scrape it for cells. And he said that it was something called an HPV. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And he couldn't explain it. Later on, I see commercials on the TV saying that it was like a sexually transmitted disease. I'm like, now how would that have happened that early on in my life? And now I have to just believe this piece of shit doctor in the AMA in the Americas because I can't see the disease, I can't feel the disease, and nobody's ever even heard of this disease. But because some shitbag group called CDC called over to some shitbag group, AMA, who holds some shitbag, dirtbag doctor's license at gynecology. You stare at vaginas for a living. You're not exactly the type of doctor that I fucking trust, shitbag. But now it goes on public record. Now it goes on public shaming because I'm not sure if there's still I know that the person I was built for and belong to and belong for has access to this kind of record. Is this the type of thing that they're now relying on to dissuade perfectly healthy people from marriage? I mean, there's life hijacks, and it is so evident throughout my entire life frame. I really hate humans, and I really hate the entire state of New York and their disgusting foreign body development that they've allowed to infect the entire Northeast Coast. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cateruza. Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. It's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken.